Hey guys, Sean's World. I'm Sean here. Sorry I haven't been uploading lately, but stuff has come up, so I had to do that. But now I'm back, so I'll probably do 2 videos a week till summer ends, and then figure out what to do after that. So I'm gonna do another movie review. It's on the movie V for Vendetta. It's a British movie that's like from like 2007, 2008ish. I'm not too sure, but I really like this movie. So it's about this like not so distant future. It's like 2030s. Feels weird saying 2030s instead of 1930s. You know, like just force a habit. But yeah, like the world, like Britain, like the world's kind of gone into chaos. Like civil wars, like a huge, like America's gone into a second civil war. There's been like it's basically World War III. Tons of diseases have come in that have killed like thousands of Brits, and then this party comes in. It's like a fascist party. Like, well, it is a fascist party, and like they they actually introduce the disease and say, "Here, we're gonna fix this." So they get elected in, they do this, and then suddenly, oh wow, they're great. We want to keep them for a while, and so do they want to stay for a while. So they kind of they replace the queen, like get rid of her, like the whole royal family, anyone who isn't like really like British, like Irish, like anyone who isn't like British is killed, except for Irish, even though like they're allowed to live, like they're not considered as like Celtics or like people from Celtic races aren't considered as great as like Nordic or well not British people, and like that we're here to serve them. All right, so like it's like there's martial law, it's curfew, soldiers everywhere. If you break any rules for any reason, like the smallest ones, you get killed. If you break the chancellor's like the rule of the place, Chancellor Sutler's code of personality, you get executed. If you do the slightest thing wrong, you get executed. If you do like anything you do is considered high treason and against the like trying to destroy the thing like Britain from the inside. You're considered treason, executed. So it's about this guy called V. Well, he's just known as V. He's got this max. It's from Guy Fawkes. He wears it because to remember the 5th of November bombings, like, well, the plot, the 5th of November plot, like, and like it's symbol of revolution. Like, let's say if you don't like someone, they're not treating you right, you can just try and take over. You might not succeed, but the message like you send will always stay. And it's about him trying to liberate Britain from like the fascists and like try and spread it like even though his message is good, he's technically a terrorist. Like he's had people killed, he tricks people into getting killed, and like, but still at the end of the day, what he does is right. And it's not so much how he physically takes down the government, but how he turns the people's government against the people against the government, which leads to the downfall. And yeah, so that's what I really enjoyed about this movie, especially everything like the acting. I especially love his quotes like "There's no such thing as coincidence, only the illusion of coincidence," and like it's just he spreads a message, and like he's kind of like a symbol for revolution, and it's kind of cool. You know, I've really enjoyed this movie. I'd really recommend it if like let's say you're in history like leaving cert or something like that, or you're doing I don't know A standards or A levels in Britain. I don't know what it's called. You're doing A levels in Britain for your history and all, and like you're looking up like fascist Germany, all that. Like this could actually give you a good idea of what it'd be like to live in like what it'd be like to live in a fascist thing, like with curfews and cult of personality and kind of like rebelling against it, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, like check that out then, and yeah, like it's really good. Sorry, I know I said that a couple times. So yeah, guys, sorry, like sorry this video's kind of rushed, but I'm a bit tired. Like I haven't got that much sleep. But I said to myself, here, I haven't done a video in a while, so decided to do it. Okay, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.